The couple was snacking in the kitchen. Suddenly they realized that there was a fierce knocking on the door in the quiet of the night, so the two of them had to put their appetites away to see what's going on. When Jeff opened the door, a girl dressed in black stood in front of it. Jeff didn't recognize her at all. The girl asked bluntly,
Tamara.
Being in a new town, Jeff had no idea who she was talking about. Seeing that the girl was not going to leave, Daisy said they were ready for bed. The girl regretfully turned around and left. At this point, Jeff was feeling very strange. He and his girlfriend had come to the wilderness on vacation. Why was there a girl here all of a sudden? When Jeff looked into the distance, the girl was still standing in the darkness, staring at him. He hurriedly lit up the doorway. When he turned around again, the girl had disappeared. Thinking the girl had finally left, they returned to the living room to watch TV on the couch. But then Jeff's asthma flared up. He reached for his backpack, but realized he had left his asthma respirator in the car. Jeff had no choice but to go out and retrieve it alone. Little did he know that his absence would plunge Daisy into a lifelong nightmare. After Jeff left, Daisy was bored at home, talking to a friend on a video call. While they were chatting happily, suddenly, there was a heavy sound of something being dropped outside the house. Daisy thought it was Jeff coming back. She put her cell phone on the table and walked towards the door to greet him, but as she got closer, she realized that the knocking on the door was hard and fast. This was clearly not the style of the gentle Jeff. She became alarmed and asked who was outside, but there was no answer at the door. The air became oppressive, and her instincts told her something was wrong. Just then, a familiar voice rang out. It was the girl. She's still asking, "Is my best friend here?" Daisy says there's no one she's looking for. She's just here on vacation. But then the girl stopped responding. Daisy carefully looked through the cat's eye, but the girl reached out with her hand. The scene made Daisy's legs weak with fear. She locked the door. Then she leaned over the door to listen for the girl's movements, until she heard only the sound of insects outside. She dared to check again. After she was sure the girl was gone, Diane was relieved, but she didn't know that while she was looking out the door, someone had broken into her home. By now, Daisy had let her guard down. She went back to the sofa to have a drink of water to calm her nerves. Suddenly she realized that her cell phone was missing from the table. She was puzzled and looked around, until she looked up. She realized that her cell phone had been placed on the cabinet. Daisy didn't think too much about it. She thought she had put it there unconsciously, but then a weird song came from inside the house.